we are back in the lab. So make sure to time this one correctly. This is a Tana stage. No, I think it's just Tana. Go Crash. I don't know why my controller decided to stop moving. Okay. Wait. Fortunately, Burrito let some of his slimes out. Okay. This is kind of a dickhead spot right here. So normally, or in later games, they would give you a little Wampa fruit, like courtesy Wampa fruit, to kind of denote that, hey, this is a little a little suspicious right here. Be careful. But no, in this one, they do not give you that courtesy. I couldn't really be bothered. I can't be bothered. Yep. Update, save. Okay, so at least our progression is saved at this point. Sure, the timer is going. Not that I think it will matter. These guys are annoying because they like to come at you, and it's hard to time their electrical shocks. I think it is possible to get crushed by the door, so just be careful when dealing with that. Get rid of you. Be careful. That one is automatic. Make sure to give yourself a little bit of space. I'm gonna wait for this one. Back off, buddy. The only hands that can touch this are myself. This is annoying placement. Oh, okay. Alright. That's great. Well, I'll see you back once we get to the lab again. Okay, lab, round 3. Okay. That was a little close for comfort. Those blobs can respawn, so don't wait there too long. Not gonna lie, kind of thought I undershot the jump for a second. I realize they just want to give you a hug, but they could really lose the electrical hands if they want to do that. How'd I hit the... How'd I hit it the first time? Okay, there we go. It is possible to, like, walk right through that. I have done it once or twice before. It's tight, though. Okay, this sucks. Don't try to speedrun that, just hop onto it, let yourself stop, and then go. It's kind of my best recommendation. And with that, we get the... Sorry, this was taking way too long. The yellow gem, which allows us to get the Great Gate and Lights Out. Date. Saving. Continue. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do... not the Great Hall. We're not doing the Great Hall yet. We are doing the Lights Out. We're going to go ahead, get this one knocked out, then do, I believe it's Boulder Dash, and then the Great Gate. This is actually... What the heck happened there? Must have jumped right underneath the archway and it gimped my jump. This is the only instance in the game where you need a colored gem in order to get another colored gem. Oddly enough. Yeah, Lights Out, compared to Fumbling in the Dark, is way easier. And is actually one of the few levels that has a separate exit. I love when Crash decides to put on his butter shoes. It's really great. Especially after I've already hit 2 checkpoints. Compared to Fumbling in the Dark, it's a lot less dangerous. Like, I mean, comparatively at least. There's a lot less hazards. It's mostly just running and jumping over mostly stable platforms and the occasional, like, moving or falling platform. What the heck, game? I don't know if that was my D-pad acting up or what. It's been I've been noticing it. Like, for some reason, Crash just kind of stops. I don't know if it's just the D-pad is starting to wear out. What? I mean, I have been putting it through a lot of trials and tribulations with this game, but... Okay, that was me being impatient and not judging correctly. It was a momentary lapse of reason there. Okay, here's the green. Once you get on this, you're more or less safe. Thankfully, they do give you an Aku. And yep, there we go. That is the green gem, and this, or not the green gem, the yellow gem. That's what we got. That's what we used to get up here. That gives us the purple gem. Again, the only instance in this game where you need one colored gem to get another colored gem. With that, we have 2 more gems we need to get. Continue. Yep. I believe that's all of the gems on the 3rd island. Okay. I believe, yeah, Boulder Dash. This is the one that you need the purple gem for. We don't need to do that. Force of habit. Again, this time you cannot die, so be careful. I have a feeling, yeah, okay. I mean, we didn't get a checkpoint, so it's fine. I was like, I have a feeling we're not going to get this one because, or do it this round, because it seemed like Crash was moving a little slow there. Okay. I swear I jumped. I swear to you. Would I ever lie to you? See, exactly. So it was obviously the game's fault. Oh my lord. I don't know if it's me or my controller being just dumb. Maybe a bit of both. Okay. Focused up. We're going to do this time. Short hops. Okay, checkpoint. Just make sure that I'm ready mentally and physically. If you largely stay in the middle, you generally won't miss those. No, that's not good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. Okay. This is probably the tightest one, honestly. I think there's a little more to it. I don't think they actually put any boxes in the boulder's path in this game. Or at least not in this level. I hear the gem. Okay, we're safe. And this takes us down to a actually kind of a unique area. Just make sure not to die, because there's something up there. I think so. I really hope not. Okay, cool. I don't even know why his face is there. Like, did they plan? Did the natives who built the temple or this ruin right here know that Cortex was coming someday? Da-da-da! Yeah. One more gem, and then we have the final two levels. So the final level is obviously Cortex, but the level before is called the Great Hall. It's kind of unique in the sense that you don't actually have to beat the final boss in order to beat the game. It's something that you don't really see in any other game, or in most games, I should say. Especially games of this nature. Okay, the Great Gate. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. We have plenty of lives. Again, I think it's just force of habit. So, again, you need the yellow gem in order to get this. To get the gem for this level. How many are we at? Yeah. Not too concerned right now about our number of lives. I just don't want to die in the level, because then that means that we have to restart. And that's tedious and not fun. I probably could have gone there, but I didn't know what the timing was. Ah, frick you, buddy. Okay. I hate these guys. That go. Okay. So here is the use of the yellow gem. Again, it is possible to jump on the very sides of that platform and avoid ending the level. This is kind of annoying right here because of the nature of it. These things flip so quickly. Unfortunately, we are going to have to jump back down in order to do this. I mean, you probably could make it back up. Come on. I swear they, like, just change as soon as they're off-screened for too long. Jeez. Okay, so at this point, the level gets a lot harder because the game rightfully assumes that you've beaten the lab. Well, shoot. That's not good. Because I'm pretty sure there's a box that we need back there. I don't suppose the plant will just respawn, right? Probably not. Okay, well, Geronimo! I probably didn't need to do that, but that's kind of how I felt right there in that second. Okay, that was unfortunate. So I'll see you guys once we get back to that part of the level. Okay, we're back. Some great bullshit happening with the okay, we do need to jump on him. Okay, maybe it was just a life. Okay, maybe we didn't need to do that. I could have sworn, though, that there was more back here. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Again, this is probably the worst one right here. This and that guy right there. Because you're more likely to get pushed all the way back. Oh, maybe I was thinking of this spot. Unfortunately, we do have to go back. Yeah, there's one box back here. We do have to go back, unfortunately, because we have to break that bouncing box. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do this without an Aku. Because I lost it. Screw you, you stupid monkey. Monkey! Alright, let's see. Patient with this. I'd rather finish the level than try and finish it faster. I'm not a speedrunner, so you know. Even if I play like one sometimes, more like the lack of patience is kind of what happens. Stay on. Oh! Very sad there. Okay. And I think that's it. That should be all the boxes. Yep. Okay. And with that, the 100%ing part of Crash 1 is done. Ba-da-da! Yay. 100% complete. Yep, update, save. All in one weekend, too. Yeah, like, all of this was recorded in one weekend. Just was feeling it. I was feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Unfortunately, they don't give you a teleport option back up to, the Great Hall or wherever. I know in the remake they do that. Which is quite nice. I do appreciate that, because it is a little tedious going all the way back. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the Great Hall. Wow, that was quick. Don't worry, we'll be back. We're going to do that after we beat Cortex. If you notice, there was a moving gem platform. Okay, Dr. Neo Cortex. So he will fire purple energy beams at you. Those hurt. Well, they all hurt, but they just go directly at the screen. He'll fire blue ones that go off to the sides, and those will have random patterns. Well, they'll either do something like this. Shoot, I missed that one. That one's always hard for me to get. Or they'll hug the bottom or top of the screen. No! Sorry, there's so much visual distraction that I tend to miss when he's firing a green. What? That hit me? His middle phase is probably the hardest one. Because you need to get 3 of those green orbs. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. We'll see you again in Crash 2, Dr. Neo Cortex. And there we go. But we're not quite done. Not sure if I want to show off this full the whole ending cutscene, or the credits, just because it's kind of unnecessary to do. So, I think we'll be back here in a second. Unfortunately, you cannot skip the cutscene, so, or the credits. Yeah, you can pause the credits, but you can't skip them. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a sec, once these are done. And we are done with Dr. Neo Cortex. So, let's go ahead and do the Great Hall. So now, if you've done like what I did, where play the entire level, or the entire game, you get all 100%, all the gems, you can actually do this early. You can do this, well, you can do this before you fight Cortex. And get the credits. I wanted to do this after we beat Cortex for thematics, but, you know, it is an option. Sorry, I always get really nervous when doing gem platforming like that. Just because I don't want to be the only person in existence to die in the Great Hall. And yeah, the cutscene is slightly different. Cortex just kind of gets away, though. It's like, I mean, he's kind of still doing what he's doing. Canonically, I think the original ending is the correct one because it leads into Crash 2. Papa sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Boo! After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Wu went on to write the well-received book. Okay? We'll be seeing more of him in the sequel. Walla Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with speech therapists to improve his diction. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a city-wide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Apparently, he actually steals Tana from us. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. And there we go. The credits are completely the same. It's just what's playing in the background, the image or video that's playing in the background. So yeah, that is Crash 1. Honestly, way better than what I thought was going to happen. I kind of thought going to play this game, I was going to have a lot more trouble. I was going to get a lot more frustrated and resort to either scrapping it or, well, maybe not scrapping it, just it would be a lot harder to finish. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, all things considered, this was a much bigger improvement over my original playthrough of the game. The original playthrough that I had done for practice. Yeah, it's like practice. Practice really helps when doing these. That's one of the reasons why I don't generally play a game without for the channel without playing it a little bit beforehand. That way I can make sure that I know the game well enough that I can do it for a Let's Play. And that is it for Crash 1. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Play.